It's Cuatro Cinco, the biggest gloss in the world from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Yes, Chattanooga, Tennessee. I have landed once again. It's been a long time, but it's the right time. Shout out to Industry's Most Wanted. Let's go.
I've been getting faded, thinking about you, girl. I've been patient, you're my favorite. I can't fake it. Watch me take you down, let's get naked. No time wasted, I've been patient, waiting for you, girl.
What's going on? It is your girl, TampaMystic, and we are back with another episode of
Industry's Most Wanted.
And look who I got with me today. Cuatro Cinco, the biggest gloss in the world. Chattanooga in the building. Good morning. What's going on, family? Or good afternoon. What's going on, family?
I'm blessed. A beautiful drive here, and it's been too long.
It has been too long. I couldn't agree more. I feel like we need to be getting together more often because, you know, I love what you do. You always support what I got going on. And just so y'all know, he has sent me so many amazing, talented artists from Chat to come interview with me. And I thank you so much. No, I really appreciate that.
Shout out to every artist that has come here. I sent out a lot of messages, especially when you're doing deals.
Yes.
I send that out, and, you know, I know that we don't have the platforms here in our city.
Yeah.
So why not? I mean, if you're gonna do showcases and all that here, why not come here also to, you know, be interviewed and, you know, be on a podcast, get all the content, vlogs and everything on the way. And I also think that it comes with the professionalism and the resume that you bring that artists in my city don't know about.
Yeah.
And why not come here?
Listen, I appreciate that because you're absolutely right. It's a big world out there.
Yeah.
I can't expect everyone to know me. Like, there are times where I'll even ask artists if they know who Bigga is and they don't know him, even though he's a legend.
Yeah.
You know, it's a big world out there.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm always open. If someone wants to put me in a position to meet new people, I'm here for it. So thank you. Most definitely. So let's talk about, you know, you started releasing music early on SoundCloud.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take it back 2015-ish. So about a decade ago.
Yeah.
What do you remember the most about those early days of releasing music?
I was, what a time. Just the SoundCloud era, just trying to figure out like what my sound was.
Yeah.
And working with just different artists in Chattanooga at that time. We were building or doing our best to build a scene and actually add more to the scene.
Makes sense.
I don't want to say that, you know, or make it seem like it started then, but we're just adding to what was already there. And at that time, like, I think we were transitioning from selling CDs and you know, out the, you know, street teams and stuff like that. So I was just trying to find my way, find my sound, just creating freely with no like boundaries at that time.
What a time to be alive, right?
Yeah.
It was such a great era. How do you feel about getting back to like direct to consumer sales? I see a lot of artists doing that.
I love it.
Yeah.
Because that's where I started, like, and on the phase out of that. So like I was really starting to really connect with my fan base and create a foundation at that time. So like, whereas people were moving away from it, I was just getting into it. So selling the last CD I sold was my project Nothing But Work 2. And with that came with a poster. I signed it, and I actually got to pull up on my people and you know, sign it in front of them, take pictures and stuff like that. So once we started to move away from that, that was a time where I just had another realization of where are we going with this? You know what I mean? Is this strictly streaming, or like how do I still connect with people on that level? So I miss it. Well, I'm glad it's back. I think we needed that. That's the separation between artists and the fans. Like, without that, how do we really connect?
Yes.
You know, it's all internet, it's all streaming. It's, you know what I'm saying? There's no real connection there.
Such a valid point. You are absolutely right. And I still love when artists will give me CDs. I've even had a couple artists as of lately give me vinyl albums.
Yes.
And it's so nostalgic. And I'm like, even though I don't have anything to play it on, I just to have it. Like one of them actually, DJ Matrix, he's legendary from back in the 80s. He sent me a vinyl album. He autographed it. And I'm like, that means more to me than a lot of stuff that someone could give me.
Yeah.
So are you on any of these current sites where you can sell your music?
Yes, I can sell it on my own website.
There you go.
And I'm just getting into Bands in Town.
Okay.
That site as well. So I'm just figuring it out at this very moment. I think there's another one.
Check out even.biz.
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah.
So like I'm with my website and merch. The merch is what's really changed my whole aspect of selling.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And shout out to everybody who's bought the brand. Cuatrocinco.net, the Cuatro Cinco brand, the Stay Glossy brand, the Gloss the World brand. Y'all have really propelled me into another space as a business. So thank you so much. But yeah, I think that, you know, it's we've really gotten to a point with the merch and stuff like that I can just connect with the people.
Absolutely, because I feel like you could sell it, like you said, to the point, if you buy this, you get my song free with it.
Yeah.
Like take that angle from it. And of course, or you vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like you said, you would pull up on them autograph or whatever, you know, hey, you buy it, you're going to get an autograph copy, you know, because it will be worth a lot of money one day.
For sure. For sure. And, you know, just even in the business, it's like, I'm starting to see, and I'm doing a lot of more reading.
Yeah.
So I'm picking up a lot more knowledge when it comes to like financial literacy. And in that, I learned the most about seeing opportunity when no one else sees the opportunity.
It's a major opportunity. There's so much money to be made in sync licensing.
Yes.
So has that something that you've tapped into yet, or are you still learning about it?
I am. And it's another artist in my city named Suevo that is really big in the sync world. Just, you know, getting on the video games and the commercials and stuff like that. And I've just been kind of getting gems from him as of late because he hit me up about it. And I make music for that world. So this is definitely something that I'm getting into.
Absolutely. I think it's just a matter of connecting with some really dope music supervisors who are genuinely wanting to put you in a position to get your music and film, video games, commercials, things like that. And I know there's a lot of websites out there too. Taxi.com is one of the most popular ones where you can actually search by genre of what type of music they're looking for. There's also SyncCon. Somehow I got on their email list.
I'm on SyncCon.
Yeah, they send me emails and they present some beautiful opportunities too. So yeah, good luck with that, because I feel like that's going to be something that can also catapult you as well. Because I could be watching a series or something and your music pops up. I've discovered a couple artists that way.
Same.
There was a commercial that came on and the song behind it was like such a vibe. So I hurried up and Shazammed it.
Yeah.
And I reached out to him on Instagram, and he didn't have a major following, but he has amazing music. I'm like, you never know who could discover you through those sync opportunities.
Exactly.
Why do you think artists sleep on that? Or they just don't know about it?
I just don't think they know.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of artists are scared of the business.
Yeah.
Like the easiest part is making the music. And I think that a lot of artists feel that the music is going to just take them where they need to go without knowing the business. And then I think after the music does take them where they want to go, they're late on the business.
Right.
And by that time, like, you've missed a bunch of money, or now you signed something that you probably shouldn't have signed, or, you know, it's just not knowing the business and being afraid of the business is why a lot of artists don't take that route.
You are absolutely right. I feel like any artist out there, before you start putting a ton of music out, go get your business together first.
Yeah.
Otherwise, like you said, you're going to miss money opportunities. You're leaving money on the table. Even when you do these performances and showcases, those venues should be licensed with ASCAP, BMI in order to play music in that venue. So you can log into your PRO and register that performance to get paid for it. A lot of y'all don't know that.
That's a fact. And I've gotten a lot better at that, just because I was in the grind of just performing.
Understood.
You know what I mean? And not really thinking about the set that I'm doing. Or just the paperwork behind it.
Yeah.
And I want to give a shout out to my guitarist, Richard. He truly has honed in on the business aspect of performing, and because he has a lot of knowledge of that. And every show he has printed set lists so that we can put it in our PROs and get that money.
That is super, super dope. Yeah. I love that. That's like taking it to the next level. Yeah. Not too many people that I know of are doing that. So everything's laid out for you.
Yeah.
What is his name?
Richard Long.
Shout out to you, Richard Long, man. Like that is so dope. Because
amazing guitarist, amazing musician. He has an extremely dope mind in general. So I'm blessed to have him. We've been working for about a year now. We've really put together our band, and I just respect his mind in general.
I love it. Yeah. I love it. You got to have those type of people around you.
Yes.
That are like-minded and that are sharp.
Yes.
Because, iron sharpens iron.
Of course.
Keeps you sharp as well. Most definitely. So as an artist from Chattanooga, how does your city influence your sound, your grind, your storytelling, like all the above?
Well, I think it's the growth of my city. It's not so much as the surroundings, but like the absolute growth. Like people from everywhere are coming to Chattanooga to invest. Yeah. And the more I see my city grow, the more I feel like I have to grow. And that shows in my music, like just in growth. I take that growth from the city financially, economically, and add that to my growth as a human, and growth in every aspect of my life. So that's where the majority of the motivation and influence comes from, as a Chattanooga baby, born and raised, just watching the city grow.
And that's a beautiful thing too, when you love where you're from and seeing it grow and blossom and shine and gloss. And that's a beautiful thing. Now, I know you're married, you have a baby, you know, but do you think that you guys will ever relocate out of Chat, or is Chat like where you're going to be forever?
Well, I currently don't live in Chat. I live in Georgia. It's not too far from Chat.
Really?
Yeah. We bought a house about 8 years ago, outside of Chattanooga. But I mean, it's
right there.
Yeah, no, it's, I mean,
like a stone's throw away.
20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes tops. But I mean, you're a Chat baby. Away. Yeah, of course. Forever. So yeah, relocating, and we're probably moving back here soon. So yeah, I miss Chattanooga.
Listen, I know that's right. I feel like the old saying, there's no place like home.
Of course.
But I feel like you do got to venture out.
You have to.
Like I don't have any regrets moving here, but at some point in time, I want to move back home. Yeah. That's home is where the heart is, like they say.
Of course.
Definitely. So do you feel like where Chat is at right now musically, it's putting the artists that are there in a good position to win and come out of the city and get known?
That's a great question. Yes and no. Because I think that with the growth of the city and the music artists in the city, most of the successful artists still have to leave.
Right.
And I think anyone from any city that, unless you're like from a huge, like, I mean, you're from Houston or New York or, like your major music hubs.
Right.
The need to leave is a lot less, but like, I think anybody from like a smaller city, like you have to really create and craft a foundation, a real fan base, like you gotta leave. So I think the artists that are really blossoming right now, they took the leap to leave. Yeah. And then with them leaving, and that's another thing, it's about the representation of our city. Yeah. So when you do leave, you have to rep the city. So, with the artists that are popular or like I said, blossoming right now, they are representing the city. So that's the light that we're getting. And it's not so much as shining a light on the up and coming artists, but it's just so, I think that it's showing artists that you have to go outside and then represent the city.
I couldn't agree more. And it's funny you say that about making sure you represent. When I moved here, I had several people. Are you going to change your name to Mystic? I said, no, I'm not from Atlanta. I'm from Tampa. I'm always represent where I'm from. Why would I do that? You know what I'm saying? And I think some of them were dead serious. I'm like, nah, like why? I want people to know where I'm from.
Yeah.
That way, if I do great things, they know that it stemmed back from Tampa. Yeah. You know, because that's where it all started for me. And my city still shows me a ton of love, and I love my city, you know. And every time, I just had one of my homies last week from Tampa come up here and interview with me, and it's like always dope to see the artists that I started out with, you know, coming up here and, like you said, moving in. Even if they don't move, but just go visit these other areas. Get up out your city sometimes.
Yeah, go meet some new people. You know, go smell some new air. Go touch some new grass.
Yes,
you know. Seeing the same people every day, being able to get to, you know, Chattanooga is so small, you can get to any side of Chattanooga in 15, 20 minutes.
Really?
Tops. Yeah. I mean, like super small.
I never knew it was that small.
Yeah, super small.
It's so beautiful up there though.
Yeah. It's beautiful. You know, the mountains and things like that. Yeah. But, you know, everybody knows everybody.
Yeah.
And that creates a crab in a bucket mentality because they don't want to support because somebody knows you or I know you. I've known you since you was a kid. So, you know, there's a sense of entitlement there. But the best thing for artists to do is to go outside of the city and rep the city. And the city will come back, as we've seen from, you know, previous successful artists from our city. Yeah. They'll always support you on the back end.
Most definitely. And I feel like you're doing a phenomenal job of representing your city. You're involved in so many different things. How important is it for you to give back to the community of Chattanooga? That's my purpose. Yeah. And I live in my purpose. So, and I do that purely and genuinely. So with Cuatro Cares, my nonprofit, I've always again, it's a piece of me. So like, I feel empty if I don't give back to the city that birthed me. Yeah. So, you know, I always try to figure out the best ways to give back in a genuine way. And starting with that, I did the backpack drives. I did 100 backpacks with supplies included, going back to school. And then we did the turkey drive, 50 turkeys, just out of my own pocket. Like there's no sponsors, no anything, because I want to do this as pure as I can, the best way that I can. So, you know, when I do have the resources or, you know, the bigger connections, I can, everything that I've already done, the foundation that I've laid, I can come back and like just expand big time. Absolutely. Because if they see that you've done all this on your own, like you said, the sponsors and corporations and stuff that may want to get involved, like, wow, if he really did this on his own, imagine if we got this machine behind him. Exactly. So are you doing anything this winter for like Thanksgiving or Christmas, any type of give backs? Yeah. So I've actually partnered with our local food bank, the Chattanooga Food Bank. Okay. It's called Share Your Holiday. And also with the local news station Channel 3, and we're doing a drive. I have a personal goal of $1,000, and $2 equals 5 meals. So as we've partnered together, we're doing the drive December 12th. Okay. So from now until December 12th, we'll be taking donations. And then on the 12th, you can actually come to the food bank and donate as well. That is amazing. So where can people donate? So you can go to my website, cuatrocinco.net. You can go to my Instagram. It's at one of the links in my bio. And if you want to, you know, any social platforms, I'll send the link out. So how easy or difficult or somewhere in between is it to start your own nonprofit? It's easy when you're moving genuinely and within your purpose, and not afraid to meet new people and reach out and ask for help. Yeah. The business is not so easy as far as, getting solidified with that, but I think, in due time and learning and, wanting to really move in a genuine way, that you'll get it done. Do they require you to have a location, or can you use like your home address as your business address for the nonprofit?
I use my home address.
Yeah. Okay, that's dope. So really, there's not much excuse other than us standing in our own way for anybody who may want to start one.
Of course.
That is beautiful. I haven't started one, but every year I'm involved with the, shout out to the Atlanta Turkey Classic. They bring me out every year. This will be my 4th year being involved, where they do the food drive. They have the Georgia Spartans basketball game. I provide the media coverage for them. Always the people that are in charge, it's just a beautiful event. So I love getting involved in stuff like that as well, because I feel like if we got a voice, we got to utilize it.
Of course.
Because there's a lot of people in need out here right now.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people really come from needing help as well.
Yes.
And it's hard to say that, and to be okay with saying that you needed assistance at a certain point in your life. And, if that's you and you're in a better position, why not fulfill that purpose and be the blessing that someone was to you?
Absolutely. And, it's like, it is such a bittersweet, because I feel like we live in a country where the citizens will help each other.
Yeah.
But it doesn't go much beyond that. People are not getting help from the government as it's being cut off. And that's a whole nother topic.
Yeah.
And it's like, there's a lot of people that rely on that. Maybe they just, they're on hard times and they're not, the income's not that great, or, we got a lot of single moms out here, this, that, and the third. There needs to be more resources like that. So I appreciate what you're doing to give back for your community.
Oh, thank you. Like I said, I love my city, and I love my city genuinely.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing that I'm expecting to come from it but blessings, and I know to receive blessings, you have to be a blessing.
That is a fact.
So
that is a fact. I feel like, we get all of our blessings from no man, but from God.
Above, for sure.
So it's like, in order to receive blessings, you have to be out here being a blessing.
For sure.
And that's all God right there.
That's it.
You're anointed. Yeah, like when God calls you to do something, you have to be obedient to it.
That's it right there. And I'm working on removing I think from my vocabulary.
Think and try.
Think and try. We don't try.
No, we do it.
You either doing it. I tell people all the time, like, if you know me, you know me. I tell people in any conversation that I'm having, like, stop telling me you're trying to do something.
Yes.
Are you doing it or are you not?
Or no, like, yeah.
Yeah. So, that try, I have completely removed that, and I'm working on think, because I know.
Exactly. Like, we have to be mindful of what we speak, because what we speak manifest. It comes to fruition. Like, we have to, the tongue is powerful.
Yeah. And you have to change the way you think. And once you change the way you think, you'll change the way you speak.
That is a fact, man. We are on the same page with that. I couldn't agree more, because, and I had seen a clip the other day. I didn't know the young lady, but she was being interviewed, and she was saying that someone told her that, because oftentimes we bring our own selves down. We don't give ourselves grace. And someone told her, if you wouldn't say that to like your nieces and nephews, then don't say it to yourself. And I was like, that's a fact, because there are some days where I'll be like, man, I don't feel good today. Then I'll immediately say, man, I feel amazing today. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, we will start feeling sickly if we keep telling ourselves that.
Because that's what you believe.
It's what we believe.
Yeah.
It's that cognitive thinking. We got to be mindful.
Yeah. And those led by the Spirit, I think you said one word that has truly been a testament to my year, and that's just being obedient.
Yeah.
Those, again, that are led by the Spirit, please be obedient when God is speaking to you. He awards obedience. That's all he asks of us to do, is be obedient.
Yes.
And, once you open your mind, your heart, your arms, and your soul to obedience, then, it's abundance of blessings on the way.
Man. And I feel like you're seeing this. You've got a beautiful wife.
Yeah.
A family, a beautiful family. Everybody's healthy. Everybody's good.
Yes.
I remember Bigger used to say a lot, if you a man and not taking care of your kids, don't ask why you're not being blessed.
Of course.
And vice versa, because there's women that don't. I'm not throwing it all on the men, but
for sure.
Man, we have to take care of our families.
Yeah.
That's
Shout out to my family. Shout out to my wife as well. A true soldier, a strong wife, a hardworking wife, a supportive wife. I couldn't be who I am, and I wouldn't be where I am without her support and just her love, her unwavering love. So I appreciate that love. I see you, babe.
can't wait till I get home.
She working now. You know what I'm saying? It's like
That's what I'm talking
we both
about.
working. So she truly, honestly, she motivates me to work harder.
Yeah.
As someone who works for herself, I wake up every day and I'm like, okay, where do I add extra to what I have going on? How do I out hustle her? You know what I mean? So, and it just, again, it motivates me every day, aside from my son, just seeing him every day. Shout out to my son, Lennox.
So handsome too.
Thank you so much. Just waking up and seeing them both every day, it's like, okay, I have purpose, I have reason, I have my why.
Yes.
So at no point should anything outside of this right here deter me from my why. And I do my best to focus and stay focused on that and limit the distractions.
That, because there's a ton of them out there.
Yeah.
There's a ton of them. And I feel like everybody needs love, whether they're going to admit to it or not, because I feel like we can be the best versions of ourselves when we love ourselves.
Yes.
And we have somebody else to pour love into as well.
For sure.
There's nothing out there. When you find that one, stick with them, hang on to them, like, because I promise you, there is nothing out there. They're far and few in between.
Yeah.
God blessed you because you deserved it. You're doing right by people and doing right by yourself as well.
Thank you.
We can do wrong by ourselves, you know, like we know right from wrong, but oftentimes, you know, people be veering off doing all the wrong things.
Yeah.
Stop expecting them blessings when you ain't doing right out here by yourself.
That's a fact.
Or by other people.
Yeah.
Man, that is beautiful. And like you said, that she supports you, it motivates you, because I'll be honest, like there are some men, and this is not to throw shade, but they get intimidated by a strong woman who's got her own and who's working hard. You shouldn't be. You should want to work right alongside her.
That's a fact.
You know,
I want a strong woman. I don't want nothing weak around me.
Right. Because this is okay. Well, one more thing on that topic.
Go for it.
I gotta say this: there are so many men who complain about women want to be taken care of, this, that, and the third. But then you complain when she has her own and she's outdoing you. It's like, which one do you want? Yeah. Do you even really like women?
Oh, Tampa. That's a whole nother one.
I'm just being honest. Like, how are you going to say you don't want to take care of a woman, but then when a woman takes care of herself, you're intimidated by that?
That's a fact.
It's weird. Not all men are like that. No. Don't come for me, but there are definitely, I've experienced some men like that out there. It's crazy.
Yeah. I just think,
go on and say it.
I just know. And I was just pausing on think. But, you know, I feel like a hustling, a grinding man should want someone equally yoked.
Yes.
In every aspect of life. And if that's not something that you want, I feel like you want someone that you can take care of or someone that needs you.
Exactly. Because there are some people who have that type of mentality as well.
Yeah.
100%. They want to feel like they are in charge. Yeah. You know, that we ain't on that type of time though.
No. We got work to do. Goals to
exactly. Speaking of that, we're closing out 2025. We've literally got a month and a half left.
Yeah.
Have you achieved all the goals you set out for yourself this year?
Yeah, and then some.
Okay, beautiful.
Honestly, I made history multiple times this year in my city as the first hip hop artist to ever headline one of our biggest concert series, Nightfall.
Amazing.
The first hip hop artist to ever do that in I think 35 plus years.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I was tasked with an hour and a half set. I gave them 2. And you know, it was one of the biggest crowds that they've ever had, the most diverse crowd that they've ever had. And, you know, I try my best not to live in that moment. And I do my best to not live in that moment because it was just that a moment. I may go back and, you know, just kind of bask in it. Like this is a beautiful moment to have. Yeah. But it's propelling me. All the things that I pray for specifically, it's the foundation to where I'm going. So aside from that, you know, we have another concert series that is called Highland Park Porch Fest. Shout out to Maggie. First hip hop artist to ever do that as well. It's where there's a community in our city called Highland Park. And what they do is it's all in community, in like literally in the middle of the community. They block off a couple streets, and on porches, they have artists perform, and it's an all day thing, all ages.
Super dope.
Yeah,
I love that.
It was amazing. But we did that. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, how does it feel to make history in your city?
It's beautiful. But I think the most important thing about it is to be grateful for it and know that that's something that I did. It's not something that I run around on my chest, on my sleeve, because it came from God, and those that were there and those that experienced that will tell the story for me, and they'll tell their experiences. There's a lot of people who had never been to a Nightfall or a Highland Park Porch Fest, or some of these things that have been going on in our city that a lot of people never known about until I graced the stage. So I think the people who are experiencing these historic moments are the ones that's going to continue the story of the journey of who Cuatro Cinco is, was, and will be.
And I feel like also you're changing the trajectory of the actual events, because like you said, they've never had a hip hop artist before. You're the first in history. Yeah. So it's now
to headline
you were a headlining act, which is, no shade to the openers and stuff. But
not at all.
But I feel like you changed history.
For sure.
It's going to be different. It's never going to be what it was, in a good way.
For sure.
From here on out. And like you said, a more diverse crowd.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. And that just from that, well, even I like to also tell the story before of how I got there, because there's a competition of Road to Nightfall. And it's like 20 plus bands on a couple nights and a couple weeks where you battle in a venue for, you got 15, 20 minute, 30 minute sets. Yeah. And it's not just hip hop. These are like every genre. And me as a hip hop artist, and Jarian was actually in the competition as well.
Shout out to Jarian. Shout out to Jarian.
I'm proud of you, brother. I'm proud. But just to be in this space with me, my guitarist, and my DJ in competition with full bands. I mean, people with violins and all kinds of and also other, prominent names in our city that have been doing this way before I have. So to be in that space and to come out as a winner and then have the opportunity to make history, that is what I hang my head on the most versus the actual moment, because like the grind and the journey is what fulfills me. Yeah. It's not so much just the big moment. Like the big moment is, that's just the cherry on top. So, I've fallen in love with the grind versus, just trying to achieve moments.
Absolutely. Because people have a moment and that's what defines them.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, but what else?
Yeah.
You had that moment, but what else you got for us? That's where that grind comes in.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. There's a lot of people who may want to support you, but don't know how, right? Yeah. Because like you might have family members that don't truly understand what you do as a music artist. Like, man, I want to support my nephew. How do people, what's the best way for people to support you right now? As an artist, as a young man who has this nonprofit, how can people support you?
Aside from just the monetary things, like I don't care anything about that, honestly. If you can do it, that's fine. Purchasing merch and stuff like that. But just speak positive affirmations over my life. Don't look at me as this artist like I'm still a human. You know what I mean? Like the moments are the moments, but like I'm still human. So pray for me. You know what I mean? Like don't pray on me, but pray for me, and pray that I continue to have the same mindset, and that it grows and that it improves, and that the things that you're seeing, really, I pray that I continue to see the fruits of my labor. That's what I ask for the most. And then, aside from that, like if you do want to, purchase things, like, there's my website, cuatrocinco.net, that, you can purchase anything you see I'm wearing. If it's not a one-on-one like this is a one-on-one. But you can do that as well. Come to my shows. Please do that. Please come to my shows. I'll pay for you to get in. I don't care. Like, I just want to see you there. If you're able to come, just come see me. Like, I think what people don't realize is they see you as this bigger figure,
right?
And they forget the human. They forget the things that truly matter. And I'm always focused on what truly matters. Like, yeah, I'm on stage, but I'll jump off stage and hug you during my set. You know what I mean? Or if I see some kids like really enjoying this set, like y'all come on stage. You know what I mean? Let's enjoy this together. You know what I mean? So I've just had moments where the values and the morals really matter most to me versus the monetary things. Like, if you want to take that route, that's fine. But what matters the most is me seeing you there, me hugging you, me actually feeling the love that you have for me.
That human interaction, we all need it.
Yeah.
I feel like that was the absolute best answer possible you could have gave.
Thank you.
Because you're right. Of course, people can, stream your music and this and that, but like you said, praying for you and making sure, not praying on you, but praying for you is so important, because you're already on the right path. And then, like you said, people will see you out here doing good, so they may think, well, he's good, he's got this.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, please stop thinking that. Please stop thinking that. Please stop. And then, I think the misconception is, and it's because I don't post a lot of my personal life, is that I still work. Like, I still have a 9-to-5, guys. Like, I still, like, just being honest with you. Like, and I never really told anybody this, because, I keep that separate. But like, until then, like, I don't have an ego. Like, what you see on the internet is what you see on the internet. And even then, like, I don't post like egotistical things. I just try my best to stay as relevant and make sure you still have that connection with me, that realism. You know what I mean? So, the people who don't create this false narrative about me in your own head without even reaching out to me and seeing how I'm doing. Because what you see on the internet could be fine. Like, I look fine, but call me. I might tell you something totally different.
Man, that is a fact, because people will do that. I encounter that, like, whether it be with me or my business, people make these assumptions without even getting to know the situation or asking questions. I dealt with that with someone recently, and he kind of came at me about something. I don't know who this person was. And I was like, bro, you didn't even like take the time to learn about my business, how I operate, or nothing. You're making assumptions off of a post. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, you shoot yourself in the foot when you do stuff like that. I promise you.
I mean, I've had run-ins with family members, like people that I really grew up with, that have this notion or this idea of who they think I am, just from me being an artist. Yeah. And then what it really boils down to is, you don't know who I am as a person. You just have an idea of who I was. Yes. And growing up, like, you don't know who I am as an adult. You don't know who I am as a provider, a husband, a father, none of that. You just know, or you have an idea of who you think I am as an artist, and what you think rappers are, or whatever the case may be. Like, you have that, and that's not up to me to change it. But when you bring it to me now, I have every right to approach you in a way that you may not agree with, because you don't know who I am. Yeah. You just think you do.
Absolutely. Get to know him. So is 2045 still one of the main singles that you're pushing right now?
What's crazy is, when this releases, Naked will be out. Okay. So my new single, Naked, is out now. Please go stream that. Go buy it. Actually, stream it later, but buy it first, please. If you have an iPhone, I want to tell you this. Listen to me right here. This is my camera.
Yeah, this is your camera. Yeah.
So listen to me. If you have an iPhone, iTunes has always come on your phone. It's the first app that they put on your iPhone. Yes. So when you go on there, type in my name, type in CuatroCinco, and then all of my music will be on there. And my new single, Naked, is out now. It's for the grown and sexy. Late night vibes. So if you don't want your kids to hear this, there's a clean version, but I mean, I don't know how clean is clean. You know what I mean? When it comes to late night vibes. So Naked, Naked, is a vibe.
I'm so glad that you put that out there to purchase it, because I feel like also too, that is a great way for people to support you.
Yeah.
You know, if they can't spend $1 to support you, it's like, I understand people are in rough times right now, but I feel like we got $1 somewhere, you know.
Please.
I'm going to make sure I purchase it.
Oh, thank you.
That's so important to me. It's like, I want to be able to support people that support me. And even if they don't support me, if I can still support them, I can, because like we said, the blessings come from the big one, the big G-O-D.
You're doing it genuinely. You know what I mean? You're not waiting on somebody to come back and support you, because I think I know that, you know, at that point, you're expecting something,
right?
And I've spoke on this, you know, previously about expectations and removing your expectations from humans, because once you place an expectation on somebody, you're giving them power to let you down.
You're disappointed every single time.
Every time.
And
a lot of times the humans don't even know you placed that expectation on them. So when they don't live up to that, you're blaming them. Now you look at them a totally different way, and you never even communicated that you had these expectations of them. So, you know, once I learned how to remove that, I was able to receive genuine love.
Yeah.
And also, it was a clearer path, a clearer mindset of who is there for me. And, you know, those people I can genuinely show the love back.
That is such a valid point. You're right, because I used to put those expectations on people and I got disappointed every time, whether it be relationships, friendships, business situations. And like you said, now when people show you who they are, believe them.
Yes, please.
Please believe them. Stop trying to change them. And you got to meet people where they are.
Ooh. Come on now. That need a drop right there. I need a drop.
You know, because I feel like, especially, I can't speak for men because I'm not one, but especially for women, we be trying to change men in relationships. We got to stop doing that.
Yeah.
Allow them to be who they are and decide from there, is this your person?
Yeah.
And vice versa. I'm sure it's for men as well.
For sure. I totally agree with that. I totally agree. I mean, where people have come from, you can't judge them from that.
Yeah.
Because who they present to you today may be the person that they're growing to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or working to be better at. So, you know, give people grace, man, because, you know, everybody's got skeletons. Everybody's going through something.
Yeah.
And I tell my TikTok community that all the time. Like that's my beginning and ending spiel. You know, that to stay glossy, that's what that means. To have that gloss is to be a blessing, be the balance to the negative. There's a lot of negative going on in this world. So why walk out of your door and add to that when you're a recipient, hopefully I'm saying that right, recipient of the negativity. So you're getting exactly what you're putting out. So why not have more self-control and be the balance, put that positive, that gloss back into the world. That way you receive that gloss back.
You taking them to church today.
Just a little bit.
It's a fact. What we put out is exactly what we get back in. So if you're spreading negativity to the world and then questioning and scratching your head why all this negative stuff is coming your way, it's a you problem. Stop pointing the finger and start pointing the thumb. Take that accountability.
That's a fact. That's hard too. Accountability. Boy.
Yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult. So where can we find you at next? What do you got coming up for us?
So as right now, I'm ending my tour in December. It's the last show of the year.
Okay.
It's the Gloss Family Ugly Christmas Sweater Show. It'll be at Songbirds. Doors open at 6. The show starts at 7. I'm bringing some of my Gloss family with me, and y'all know every time I bring them with me, it's one of them.
It's a vibe.
It's one of them. So December 20th. At Songbirds, the Gloss Family Ugly Christmas Sweater Show. The tickets are on sale now. You can go to my platforms, all my platforms. You'll see the link in my bio, or you'll see a post. That's all I'm posting right now, other than pre-saving or actually going to get naked right now. So it's the show, December 20th. It's the holiday drive, December 12th. at the Chattanooga Food Bank, and the single Naked that's out right now.
You're ending the year very strong. I'm loving it.
Yes.
Setting yourself up for a brand new year, starting out strong.
Yeah.
Anybody that wants to follow your journey, where can they follow you at on your socials?
So Instagram is where I'm most active, Instagram and TikTok, but Instagram at The Real Cuatro Cinco, TikTok at Cuatro 45 Cinco. I'm probably about to change that here soon just because I got another name that
you could put Naked Cuatro Cinco. I'm just kidding.
Tampa said that, y'all. Tampa said that. But it's on Facebook, Cuatro Cinco, and also my website. Go to my website, cuatrocinco.net. That's CuatroCinco.net.
So they can purchase from you there.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course. And I've got some of everything that you could purchase from keychains to t-shirts. My newest Stay Glossy crew neck is out now.
Okay.
And I've got some more stuff on the way as well.
I love it. I love it. Who do you want to give thanks to that's been loving you and supporting you through your journey?
First, my family, my wife, my son, my band, my DJs, DJ Shy, DJ King, my guitarist Richard, even my new guys, my bassist Marche, my drummer Will. Shout out to y'all. Thank you for continuously sacrificing your time and efforts and love to what I want to do, what I love to do, what I desire to do. Y'all don't have to do that. Y'all don't ask for anything. And I truly, genuinely appreciate you. My Gloss family, everybody that has just shown me genuine love, everybody that has showed up, everybody that purchased merch, any way that you can show me support. That's my Gloss family. I truly appreciate you. TampaMystic.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. And I appreciate you.
Yeah, no, I genuinely appreciate the platform, the knowledge that you have, your journey, your accolades, what you stand for, and continuously, it's your grind.
Yes.
Your grind is, somebody should do a little doc on you.
I might have to have you do it. We got something in the works, y'all, coming soon.
Mic me up. Y'all see.
I'm excited about what we're about to do, though, for real.
It's on the way. But I just want to leave this with people. In this next year to come, remove your fear. Remove fear. Fear is what's stopping you from doing exactly what you want to do in life. Fear is what's stopping you from being happy. Honestly, fear is stopping every opportunity. It's stopping everything in life. So remove that. In 2026, remove your fear. Go get what you want in life, because you're going to be upset every time you see somebody doing exactly what you want to do, and you're not doing it because you're scared of what will be or what won't be. So just remove that and stay glossy.
That is the biggest facts ever. We oftentimes stand in our own way, and it's because of fear. Mm-hmm. We're scared that it may not work out. So what if it doesn't?
Yeah.
Move on to the next thing. He's taking y'all to church today. Yeah. I got one last question for you. Where are we at?
Industries most wanted.
Tell everybody what makes you Cuatro Cinco the industry's most wanted.
I'm pure. I'm the only Cuatro Cinco in the world. And if you find another one, he ain't as genuine. He ain't me.
He ain't glossy.
He ain't me. He ain't got this gloss on him. You dig what I'm saying? I come from Chattanooga, a place where people will love and hate you at the same time, and that the love is what I take with me. That Chattanooga love is what I take with me everywhere I go, and I'm gonna represent my city to the day that I die. And I'm gonna just stay glossy and keep glossing the world. That's my mission.
I love it. Thank you for being here today.
No, it's an honor, and I'm glad to be back, and this won't be the last time you see me.
No, we got something up our sleeve, something that an idea you came up with, so I'm super excited about it.
I can't wait.
Absolutely. We out of here, y'all.
I can't fake it. Watch me take you down. Let's get naked. No time wasted. I've been